They might get bullied with the quick draw from Clint.
Yeah, it can also be the Bowman in the jungle, right? So again, there's just so much flex for the side of Red CANIDS. We'll just have to see what truly happens here in terms of the draft. Where is it gonna go? A lot of... but the thing I think Red CANIDS lacks is engage. They don't have a solid person to just engage. They have the Barretts, they have the Bowman, which is really good in fights, really good in lane, really good at disengaging, but as a solid engage hero, they just don't have it. They're just going to rely on the enemy to engage so that they can kite back.
Well, I think we can both agree on one thing here is that the Red CANIDS, they're going to be playing a siege style of composition where it's all about wave clearing and instead keeping them under their turns and punishing them for engaged mistakes. So it's really going to come down to how they want to play it. Let's have a look at the current composition so far. It's going to be Jump Style playing the jungle on that Balmond here as the rest of the team will have to hold strong.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Land of Dawn right here as MVG and Red CANIDS takes it to game number 4. It's going to be Upa TZ and Luna. Like we mentioned earlier, they want to go for this laning kingdom. They want to go for this crazy fast wave clears to be able to get some pressure, to be able to make some things happen on the map. And like we predicted, it is actually going to be the Bowman in the jungle.
Interesting. I think we'll also have to remember that Upa TZ is currently playing mid and they're sending Farsa down to the bot side, which I think is a really smart option here because Farsa doesn't really want to interact with his Clint overall, allowing Upa TZ to just sit there with Harley and the help of Luna and just naturally have better wave clearing on top of the fact that no matter what harass comes out, Luna has got his back.
Absolutely. Again, it is going to be Steffi rotating to the bottom side, giving some pressure, giving some room for Adrian to be able to farm, to be able to get that snowball like we mentioned, right? This is the lane that they want to play for. If this Clint can get the early lead. Oh wait a minute, Quinn already doing some damage onto Luna. Lycan pounces all the way under the turret right now. Is able to dish out some damage. Luna and Frost caught on the sandwich. Adrian caught very low, and there you go. It's going to be the first blood by Razor, picked up by the side of the Malvinas gaming side.
Man, that first blood was absolutely sharp. Some may say razor sharp on this one. It was a really good idea by the Red CANIDS to make sure they're using the wings by wings to get out of these tough situations. But now at level 4, this might be a little different. Sing holding strong, but look, Steffi's coming up.
Oh, Sing coming in for the Furious Dive all the way right there. Still able to survive in the weak side of the map. Getting Jump Style really low. That's worth it for Malvinas. That's what they want to do. Play for the bottom side and let Sing do whatever he wants. As long as he doesn't die, it is going to be very profitable for his team.
I mean, the next step here is clearly Turtle, right? Everybody wants it. They want to be able to snowball out of control as quickly as possible. But now that we see that Sing has already taken so much damage, Akashi is walking up, trying to open up this map to allow the rest of the Red CANIDS to jump in and try to contest this Turtle.
Absolutely. A fight is brewing here. Red CANIDS is trying to contest right now. Will be able to reset it for now. It is going to be an all-out brawl. It is 4v4 right now. Akashi caught in the midst of it all. It's going to be the Fierce Dive connecting, but Death Welcome will be able to go in. Turtle has been slain by the side of the Red CANIDS, and the combo Wombos comes in to pick up the kill on Quinn. It is a 1-for-1, a 1-for-2 right now, as there is a solo kill for the Red CANIDS. Very worth it, only losing their roamer in the process.
Yep, this is really, really worth it for the Red CANIDS because they're trading up. Quinn and Adrian are the two people they didn't want to die for the side of Malvinas Gaming, and only Luna trading his life. He's patting himself on the back for sure.
Yeah, he's patting himself on the back for sure right now, but let's take a look at the items.
Yeah, right now when we look at the items, we look at Frost, and Frost is going for the Clock of Destiny, and as of right now, between Eve as well as Farsa, Farsa definitely has the edge in terms of damage earlier on in the game, and if they keep this up, they will keep winning the Riverside matches.
Absolutely, and now again, both teams just playing it a little bit more passively after that skirmish. No objectives on the board just yet. They don't want to go over-aggressive, over-commit for nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think you can tell from the Red CANIDS, they understand that the weak side of the map is definitely going to be on Ferocity, who just gets pulled in. This might incur a fight. I don't think it's going to mean much, but let's see how it plays out.
Let's see. Yeah, exactly like you predicted. It's not going to mean much right here. It is just going to be MVG running back with Jump Style. He's looking for more right now as he's going to get chunked. Real World Innovation has been opened up. Quinn looking for some damage onto Jump Style. 2 levels ahead. So just no damage whatsoever with the hard guard as well on him. There's just nothing that they can do. But wait a minute, there might be another fight coming in. It's going to be Jump Style rotating, and that's going to be the lethal counter to pick up the kill, and another 1-for-0 trade in favor of the Red CANIDS.
Great punish coming in from the Red CANIDS. Malvinas Gaming did not make a decision. They needed to make it faster, and now Jumpstyle is going to start walking into the jungle and start stealing everything away from it. Quinn, he walks in and sees 3 people and is like, I'm sorry, we got no pressure. Wait, Zing!
Wait a minute, Zing is going to go very aggressively onto Upatizi. He does still have the damage, but it is going to be Zing flickering in front, dealing some damage. Lee Quinn with a lethal counter will be able to finish him off as Jumpstyle tries to deal some damage as well. Lycan pounce once again, but it is going to be the disengage as Malvinas Gaming, they want to look towards that turtle. The sun comes up, buying a little bit more time for Jumpstyle, pressuring him, but in the end, it is still MVG with the lead right now, pressuring Frost under the turret. The sandwich is real. They're cutting the waves as well, stopping them from its tracks, but Wings by Wings still available and will be popped by Frost to get out of that one.
Absolutely. This is great. This is great use and understanding of the heroes in their... Whoa! Happening on towards that top side here. Akashi, with the help of the Heart Guard, secures the kill onto Zing, and now they have control on the opposite side of the map, on top of the fact that Turtle is just spawned.
You guys want to know a fun fact?
What's a fun fact?
So far, out of all the 3 games, the red team has won every single time.
Red side supremacy? Possibly, possibly.
Red side supremacy possibly right now as the turtle. This is the second turtle of the game already spawning in right now. Red CANIDS are the one. Proactive movements coming in, but Upatizi gonna get caught out really low. Will be taken down. That's already one person out of this fight. Let's see if MVG can capitalize on this instant back away, instant disengage for the side of Red CANIDS. Doesn't want to pick off more that they can chew.
Great decision making for the Red CANIDS, but unfortunately for Upatizi, he has to pay the price for it. The little time that he bought. Oh wait, hold on, the catch!
Real world information hasn't popped up. It's gonna be Luna caught very, very low, still able to survive for now. Zing is hungry though. He's gonna go jump in under the turret, not able to do anything for now. Hard Guard does come in to save Akashi. No kills on the board.
Oh, that's sad. That's sad. It was a great opportunity to actually maybe consider the situation. However, mid-tier ones are still available, and more importantly, they are afraid with the amount of damage that Jumpstyle is able to start laying down, especially with his Counter-Strike. So they gotta be careful here. Jumpstyle basically can take anybody on single-handedly. He's so far ahead in terms of EXP. But when you see Malvinas Gaming, they understand. All right, avoid him. He's shown himself bot side, we take top side. We need to start scraping as much gold and build our advantage.
Yeah, they just really need to wait for their power spikes, because right now, Red CANIDS, they have the tempo. They're going to go in onto Zing under the turret, sandwiched in, still able to survive for now with Luna just basically trying to pressure him a little bit more. Red CANIDS will be able to secure that bottom side of the map. Malvinas, though, they have been able to get a good trade, and now into the 7-minute item check.
Yeah, right now I want to look at Zing and Quinn from Malvinas, because Zing, he has been instrumental to win team fights against Red CANIDS, but it looks like they have a team fight down here in bot.
Another team fight ensues, most probably, but no. Malvinas, they just choose to go for the waves instead. Akashi, though, he's looking for the death as well. Able to connect onto Steffi right now. Spits him out, for the airstrike has him popped. Steffi caught in a bad situation, still able to run away with I'm Offended, getting that life steal as Jumpstyle jumps into the backside. Doesn't connect on the lethal counter onto anyone priority-wise, and Zing picks up the kill onto Upatizi. Red CANIDS finding themselves in a bad situation. Clean speed picked up by Quinn. Looking for more right now as the Lycan Pounce connects onto Akashi. You're not going to be able to get that one. It is just a 2-for-0 for Malvinas.
That's really unfortunate for the Red CANIDS. They had all the advantages on their side, but they did not regroup fast enough. Malvinas Gaming making the faster decision-making at the end of the day, being able to jump on towards the weaker targets of the Red CANIDS here, but Akashi might find a potential punish here. No, doesn't get it, but here we go. Turtle slain already by STB.
Yeah, Steffi went for a cheeky I'm Offended there. Instant flicker coming in from Akashi. Jumpstyle trying to do what he can in that top side, trading, but in the end, it is just MVG picking up those turtles for free.
That's tough. I mean, this game, it's really dead even between Malvinas Gaming and Red CANIDS. Despite it being 6-4, look at the gold lead so far. It's barely even noticeable. 1K is not enough to start pushing advantages. And I think as of right now, we have to get into the topic of scaling.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, I do want to ask you, LaFell, but wait a minute, it's going to be Steffi jumping in. Real world manipulation to go in for the follow-up. Akashi gets the real world manipulation. Actually, no, the death is welcome out there, but Quinn will be able to finish him off. Zing now goes into the backside, able to zone 4 members away right now as Jumpstyle will be the next target on the chopping block, getting slain by Adrian, and another 2-for-0 for the side of Malvinas. What do Red CANIDS need to do here, LaFell?
All right, so I'm going to talk for both teams, because we have... very, very strong damage for Frost. But right now, from Red Canids, we have to look at Upatizi as well as Frost. They have a lot of range over here with both the Farsa as well as the Nathan. So if they can manage to keep their distance, if they manage to keep their range, they ultimately can win the team fight. However, for Malvinas Gaming, we have to look at Sing as well as Queen. If they can engage on the Nathan, if they can engage on the Farsa, they will lose majority of the damage and then they can win the team fight.
Yeah, there you go. Already Steffi going in aggressively, forcing a flicker out of Frost, and another objective has been taken away by the side of Malvinas. I feel like, again, we mentioned this before the draft, Malvinas, they are the more aggressive teams. They are the faster team to react to these plays, and so far, they have been out-macroing the Red Canids.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell they're just taking away these side objectives away from the Red Canids and now have developed a lead of their own. It's going to be a little fluctuating for now, but so far, Malvinas Gaming, their mid-game is going to be a lot stronger in comparison to the Red Canids. Their win conditions are very, very clear, and if they get first dibs on position, it's going to be hard for the Red Canids to engage on them, especially when it comes down to Lord.
Yeah, I don't think they can go and contest for this. They have one member in the top side. They are tanking a lot of damage right now, but with Sing rotating to the bottom side as well, he's going to look for Upatizi. The Petrify doesn't quite connect just yet. Furious dive all the way to the backside. Still able to do some damage, but it's going to be the Lord taken away by the Roger. Now, Death's Welcome has been popped. Luna's going to get slain instantly right there. Quinn is going to be next on the chopping block, still able to run away for the real-world manipulation, and the damage will come through. Red Canids have no answer, and the damage just keeps on coming. The Feather Air's trying to come back, but Sing still manages to survive somehow, and that is a 3-0 on the hands of Malvinas.
Wow. Wow, I'm surprised that Sing did not die there. I mean, the lethal counter came out. We got to see it one more time, LaFell. Talk us through this.
Yes, and again, the thing that we have to look at is it already happened where Sing for the win. He goes for the Nathan. Nathan is right now 0-4-1, and right now, even though there is a team fight going on over here, but again, we have to remember that Nathan is a monster at the backline, and once he's out, they barely have enough damage to deal with Malvinas Gaming.
Red Canids, they want their team fights to be really, really clean. They want it to be structured. And on the other side, Malvinas, they're making it hard, man. They're making it messy, so messy. With that Yuzong that again is just zoning the entire team back away. But the edge rack has been popped, but it's not for anything right now. And that's just going to be the damage coming in, almost taking out 3 members out of the batch. Sing still able to sustain with a real-world manipulation coming in. It is going to be able to zone all of the Red Canids members out of that tier 2. And Malvinas have just pushed their gold lead to a 5,000 lead.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't think any of us was expecting that kind of damage coming out of Sing. Let's be real here. I'm looking at LaFell, he's nodding his head.
Yeah, like, again, that was crazy, but this is the advantage that they have. Red Canids, they have a very clear win condition as well. That makes it very easy. But the thing is, for Malvinas Gaming, they almost just heavily depend on one person to shut down that win condition. So Red Canids, they might have to change up their playstyle a little bit and try to force out some kind of mistake from Malvinas Gaming, giving them false opportunities, like say, hey, right now, Upatizi is alone. Someone goes after him, and then they have to counter-engage on that engage from Malvinas Gaming.
Yeah, honestly, it's so hard to do right now with the Feather Airstrike coming in to be able to just deal some damage, zone them away. Again, this is the main man. Zing coming in with a Black Dragon form. It's just such a nuisance, all right? What Red Canids needs to do is bait that ultimate before a fight. If they are able to bait it out, they will be able to have a chance in the team fights. But if Sing still has that ultimate before a fight, it is just going to be GG.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell that Malvinas Gaming is just playing around Sing's ultimate for as much as they can. Looking at the item list so far, Adrian, he's getting stronger and stronger. He's already hit that 3-item power spike, and the moment he gets that Blade of Despair, it's going to be so difficult for people like Upatizi, like Luna, and especially Frost to walk around and get isolated by the quick shot.
Yeah, I don't know what to say here. Again, Red Canids, they need to be, you know, structured. Their team fights, at this point, I don't think they can be proactive, right? If they look for a fight, all Malvinas needs to do is beat them at it. You know, just go wherever you go. We look for a team fight, we are surely going to win with the gold lead that we have and the heroes that we have. Look.
Yeah, sorry, Gideon, but right now we have to look earlier in our cast where even Merkel called it out. Red Canids, they don't have any form of engage. So if they want to start something, who's going to start it? Who's going to start it? Are they waiting for Farsa to get some kind of stun? Are they looking for Akashi to just go in front, Jumpstyle to just go in front? This is one of their bigger problems. They might want to try to get a comeback, but who is going to start getting that comeback?
Well, the way that I see it, Red CANIDS right now, they're playing Battleship, all right? They're just hitting coordinates, and hopefully one of them is going to hit. However, it needs to be timed. There's such ultimate-based compositions that the moment they're on cooldowns, they just have to back away. Malvinas Gaming, on the other hand, they're playing Tetris. They're literally waiting for that long piece, set that out, boom, get those big scoring points.
Yeah, they have the building blocks ready. The foundation has been laid out here for the side of Malvinas. Red CANIDS, they need to be able to take that tower down, because right now, again, like we mentioned, with the pressure that they have, with the skills that they have and the heroes, they just don't have the resources to be able to contest. And just like that, Akashi is going to be next right here. He is going to be able to get the Deathless Welcome with the real world mission, and Sing will be able to zone 3 members once again, and he wins out of that trade. Finally gets taken down, but he takes one in the process. The frontliner, the guy who is at the center of Red CANIDS, has just been taken out. So without that front line, they're just squishy targets.
I think at this point, they need to start investing in Upatizi here. They cannot expect Jumpstyle with the Heart God on Angela to do enough here. It is way past that time. Upatizi needs to be the priority here. Upatizi is literally their win condition. But let's see this replay one more time. LaFell, please show us, where is this guiding light?
All right, so right now, Red CANIDS, this is exactly what they have to do. If they can't engage, they have to counter-engage. Look at Zing going in, doing something that he has been doing all game, but this time they wait in the back, try to counter that engage, and finally they've won a team fight against Zing.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say it's like a complete win of a team fight. I mean, Lord is coming to crash on through.
Yeah, they are looking for this. Unfortunately, it is just going to be Red CANIDS giving it out. They can't contest for this. You just simply don't have the resources to be able to do so. And Malvinas, they are just going to use every single wave to crash into the inhibitor turrets, looking for more as the real world manipulation is still there. Stefan goes in for the I'm offended onto 2 members. Frost going to get taken down. Akashi goes in for the Deathless Welcome. Will not be able to find anyone in his sights. And there you go, another one. Jumpstyle gets stunned down. Still able to run away for now, but the damage coming from Adrian almost taking Akashi down. 3 inhibitor turrets taken down. Luna gets chunked really low. Will he die right here? He's still able to survive for now, but it's going to be Steffi and everyone in the midst of it all. The damage coming in, and it might be Red CANIDS turning it away, but not for long. The Wonder Kid from Malvinas still able to sustain, still able to survive, but it is going to be Sing taken down. A 3v3 right now. The base is the target. It is going to be Jumpstyle dashing in to deal some damage with Upatizi as well, helping him out, but just supreme positioning from the side of Malvinas, and the re-engage to help it out. It is going to be Red CANIDS falling back in their own base.
Oh, what a fight. What a fight that was. Red CANIDS could easily have pushed Malvinas Gaming out of there. Unfortunately, Malvinas, they weren't going for the throat. They knew that they didn't have enough of an advantage to completely close out this game, so they take out all the remaining inhibitor turrets. But you can see that Upatizi is strong. He is really, really strong here. And Malvinas Gaming has identified he is going to be a big problem if Frost isn't there.
Honestly, you know, was it just delaying the inevitable, or do you actually, like, what do Red CANIDS have to do at this point, right? We mentioned the Black Dragon form. We need to get that out of the way. We mentioned that they need to be structured, but at this point, 3 inhibitor turrets down. What options do they have?
Right now, again, since they don't have any ways of engaging, they can't engage. They have to wait the backline. Akashi has to use the Daytona's Welcome on a very, very good target. It is Zing or a Queen, and then try to capitalize on that cash. Because if we're looking at the items, Upatizi, he has 3 damaging items. That is enough for him. Luna as well, already having the Necklace of Endurance, already has the Ice Queen 1. He can actually slow down anyone enough to make any kind of out of position play a very deadly mistake.
Yeah.
I think they can do a little bit more here. I think their next big play here is in about 30 seconds. And Red CANIDS, they got to play this smart because number 1, they have the tanks to open up the map. That's number 1. Number 2, Malvinas Gaming most likely will let the Red CANIDS kind of push in towards this Lord side. So it's going to be a push and pull here for this Lord. And whichever team pulls the trigger first is going to lose.
The thing is, they can't even set up for objectives anymore. With the 3 inhibitor turrets taken down, it's just super minions again and again. They clear one wave, the next wave is bound to lose. And there you go, Malvinas, with the setup that they didn't even do. Like, they didn't do anything for the setup. They just let the minions do their thing, and it is most probably going to be an uncontested Enhanced Lord. We'll see what Red Canids have to do. At this point, just go for the desperate plays, try to look for a team fight. Akashi flickering in for the Deathless Welcome, instantly canceled away, and already a big resource being burnt in the fray. Jumpstyle now going in for the steal. He has the lethal counter, he has the retribution, it won't be enough. The Lord will be taken down. Zeke picks up a kill on the backside. Upatizi goes a little bit too aggressive. Immortality pop, his health bar pop, and that's gonna be MVG looking to clear, looking to end with this Enhanced Lord.
My goodness, no way. Jumpstyle, he goes into the chopping block. This game, you know where it's going already. Unfortunately, Jumpstyle could not time his retribution as well as the lethal counter to completely out-damage Quinn's retribution. It's sad, but that's the price you pay for. Malvinas Gaming, GG, well played.
GG, well played to Malvinas Gaming. We said it in the draft. No engage, a little bit too one-dimensional for the side of the Red Canids. But that